Hi guys, so a Tory nobody drew the shortest straw and was sent on to Question Time to defend the government on a whole range of things. He was sent to less than conservative friendly Liverpool, where he faced off with none other than Stephen Flynn, the head of the SNP in the House of Commons. Stephen was asked what should be done about extremism in British society, and he laid the blame at the door of the Tory party. However, he didn't just blame them, he listed off the ways that they have fueled division and extremism since they have been in power. The Tory MP tried to interject, but it did him no good. Enjoy this.
Stephen.
Look, the good news is that this Conservative government is coming to an end. The bad news is that they've not realised it yet, so they're going to spend... They're going to spend whatever time they have left seeking to divide, deflect and distract from the chaos of the last 14 years. Austerity, public services on their knees, the damage of Brexit, a Prime Minister who lied, a Prime Minister who crashed
OK, but Stephen,
the
about
economy.
the question from Louise is will it actually prevent extremism?
And this is an important point, because we cannot allow ourselves to fall for that distraction. We need to make sure that we do as the good people of Liverpool have done since 1983 and the people of Scotland have done since 1955, and reject the Tories at the ballot box. And when it comes to extremism, I think someone should provide Lee and the Conservative Party with a mirror, because the only people who have threatened parliamentary democracy on these isles are the people who shut down the Westminster Parliament illegally, the people who seek to undermine the Scottish Parliament and the Welsh Parliament at every turn, and the people who accepted £10 million from someone who was racist and called for one of my parliamentary colleagues to be shot. That is extremism, and Lee needs to hold a mirror up to himself and his own party.
And not a word, Stephen, in any of that 2 minutes about how we actually solve extremism in this country. Not a single word. Just a load of partisan.
Well, here's a suggestion for you, Lee. Here's a suggestion for solving the immediate problem that we face with regards to the challenges in society. A party who paroled Parliament illegally, a party who ignores the devolved settlement in Scotland and Wales, and a party who accepted money from a racist who called for an MP to be shot. You get rid of the Conservative Party. That's what you do.
How do you do that? I'm not going to be distracted by your divisive, deflective agenda.
Hang on, just 1 second. Louise is...
How do you get rid of extremism? You get rid of the Conservative Party, because they're the ones fueling the extremism. Look at Suella Braverman, Robert Jenrick. Even the Prime Minister himself has been fueling this anti-immigration rhetoric, anti-Muslim rhetoric. These are the people who are fueling the extremism. So if you get rid of them, if you kick them out of office, then you're going to be able to deal with it. Now, is there extremism? Yes, there is. But the Tories want to use this issue to distract the public, as Stephen Flynn has pointed out. Distract the public in a whole range of ways. For example, when it comes to the NHS, which is crumbling, schools that are literally crumbling, lack of police, a whole range of public services that are on their knees. Don't talk about those things. These are things that really impact people's lives, and instead talk about the culture war, which the Tories still believe they can use to help them hold on to power. They can't. They're going to lose their seats. A lot of them are going to be kicked out, and they deserve to be kicked out, because they've been in power for 14 years and they've done sweet FA to help ordinary people. And instead of actually helping people, they turn on the culture war. Switch this on, try and use it to distract the public, talk about extremism, talk about the enemy, dehumanize individuals and people. You had, as was pointed out there by Stephen Flynn, a Tory donor calling for a member of Parliament to be shot. And what is the response from the Conservative Party? He was wrong. Let's move on. Stop talking about this. Like, they fuel this and then they try and hide the hand. It's disgraceful behaviour, and it's designed, of course, to distract the public from the cost of living crisis, the NHS on its knees, all of these problems. So if you want to get rid of extremism, get rid of the Conservative Party. Will it eliminate extremism? No, it won't, but it will reduce it. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.